Hey, Drew.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. That is not what I thought you were going to say.
Everyone, welcome back to another anime-tastic episode of Empire Radio. I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Drew.
And we are back with Visions Volume 3 trailer. Yep. So I jokingly said last week, next week we're probably going to have to do a Visions trailer because it's coming up in like less than a month. And then they
next
literally
day.
did it again. So 2 trailers in 1 week, like other than like a Star Wars Celebration or something, like they've never done 2 trailers in a week's time, like less than a week's time before, I don't think.
Well, and it was like on weird days, wasn't it? Like the Vision one was like, I didn't even see when the Vision one came out. You posted it, and that's when I saw it.
Was it Wednesday? When did I can look right now. It was 4 days ago. So that was, I don't know.
It was like Thursday.
I got to click September 25th. So it was Thursday.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. So literally like 3 days later. And so, but we knew we were getting it eventually, but I didn't think we were going to get it that quick. But it was a pleasant surprise. And in classic fashion, I get mine up before my reaction to the trailer on YouTube first, and Drew still gets more views than me for some reason. I don't understand how that's possible.
It wasn't like that though at first.
No, it was like the morning. I went up like 2+ hours before you, and in the morning you already had like a couple more views than me. But now it's at 90 and 166. So if you're listening right now and you haven't watched our trailer reactions, go check those out. Especially watch mine twice. And
for every one of mine, you have to watch Jeremiah's twice.
Yeah, and it's kind of, what was it? Oh crap! I was going to say something. I can't remember. I can't remember. But yeah, go check those out. Oh, I forgot to put our logo in my video. I always have to like manually put it in the bottom corner, and I totally forgot to do that. So that's unfortunate.
Maybe that's why.
Probably.
Let's go with that. But also, our reactions have not been doing good.
So I think last year on YouTube, we were booming all year long.
Yeah.
And then at the first year, it just like fell off. So I think YouTube randomly selected us to like make us get views to see if like, with this extra exposure, or people are going to come and like stay. And then after a year, they turn it off, and people didn't keep.
Well, we also were on a hiatus for a hot minute too.
Well, yeah, but this whole year it's been
low,
which is weird. Like I don't know, YouTube algorithms and YouTube whatever. But if you're listening to us and you never follow us on YouTube, please follow us on YouTube and get those subscribers up so that we can get more in other people's algorithms and more interest in content and stuff, so people can just find us, because the more that they find us and view us, the bigger we grow, and maybe we can get monetized someday and make tens of dollars a year. That would be really fun.
Literally $10. But we can say that we're YouTubers officially.
Yep. And so
let's get $10.
Trailer breakdown tonight. Next week, Drew is jet setting once again, and he is in Florida, like he meant. Did you say that on air, or was that before air? I can't remember.
I think that was before air.
But he's going down to Florida next week. And so this weekend, Grace, Andrew, and I will be doing a blind ranking video on Sunday evening. And we'll be doing the poor man's live stream in the Discord. And
so mad at work because I could totally be doing that with you guys.
Yep. So join the Discord, and you can join in on fun and do the ranking along with us. It'll be a lot of fun. Because those are a good time, and then I take like multiple days to edit the video because I manually put in all the answers on a grid and then all this stuff, and it's a lot of fun. So
you guys don't want to do it at like 10 o'clock or like 11 o'clock on Sunday night?
No, Grace would never agree to that time.
Yeah,
Even though
wait.
she'll be in the same time zone as us again. Like she
And
won't.
she's still sleeping by 8:30.
Yeah, something like that. But it'll be a lot of fun. I got some fun twists this time around. So
Oh, I'm so jealous.
go.
Literally, I should just call in sick.
If you do, we're doing it at 6 o'clock.
6 a.m. I could do that one.
No, 6 p.m.
Dang
Sorry.
it.
But we might as well just jump into this trailer reaction or trailer breakdown. And of course, opening scene, they go with the Duel sequel. And so we're getting, if you don't know, we're getting 3 sequel episodes from season 1: The Duel, The Village Bride, and The Ninth Jedi. And so they open up with the Duel with the black and white, but then they have like everything that's like energy based has color. So we see a blue saber, which, I'm assuming he interacts with actual Jedi, because before it was like Sith people that he was interacting with and hunting down, because he had like open up his like jacket or whatever, and there's like 10 red kyber crystals. And so, but here we see blue, so it's cool to see that. And then we see, so it's just going through, and we get an explosion, and the explosion is colored orange, so that's exciting. And then he pulls out his saber, and it just like cuts through the screen and Lucasfilm. And then so at 6 seconds in, we get the first shot of what I think is probably going to be one of the best, if not the best episode of the season. This like 3D, 2D one. It's like super like visually.
Oh yeah, it looks so good.
It looks
like
so
in my
good.
reaction, I was like, dude, this thing looks amazing.
Right. So I'm excited for this one. And I remember like at Star Wars Celebration, they had like the live stream of like them talking about all the different episodes, and like they showed some shots or whatever, little clips or whatever from this. And I remember just thinking, wow, this looks really good, but they didn't really show like any context or anything, so I didn't know what's up. But
Yeah,
I
I watched this panel.
The panel was super boring because like half of it was in Japanese, and like I had no idea what they were saying, and then like I don't know, they didn't show a trailer or anything. But they have a.
The Duel looks so good, bro. I'm excited for the Duel again.
So they had on Star Wars. Let me see if I can find it quick. So they have like the names of all the episodes plus like a little like 1 sentence synopsis.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah. So the Duel episode is called The Duel Payback.
Ooh.
And so that one says, with the help of some unexpected allies, Ronan faces off against his greatest foe, a twisted Jedi known as the Grand Master, who is bent on revenge. So I wonder if the Ronin was
this comes out like we don't have
29th.
enough time. I was gonna say I want to read the Duel book because there's a novel that came out.
It's an anime, isn't it?
It's not a manga, I don't think. Chat, help us out. There's a lot of you guys in here tonight. I don't think it is. I thought it was like a little book. Like it's not a big book, but it would have been cool to probably read it because I wonder if it's. I don't know if it's before the Duel episode or like after, like in between these two.
I don't know.
I know they go more in depth in Ronin.
I don't know, because I feel like the Ronin, he might have been like the Padawan of this Grand Master guy. I don't know, but we just get that 1 sentence, so we don't know. But anyway, moving on. So in the trailer, this character is like looking at like these green like sparkle things going on, and says the path ahead seems so bright with possibility. And like we see her like talking. It looks like she's talking to like a green force ghost kind of. Kind of reminds me of, you remember like in the Ahsoka show with like they had like the hologram thing that
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
kind
I
of
know
like
what
a
you're talking about.
particle hologram. It's kind of like this, but like less like detailed. It's more just like
Yep.
cartoony, I guess, but it still looks really cool. Um, so 9 celebrated anime studios. We see a cool ship come from hyperspace. Kind of looks like a cross between like the Razor Crest and like an X-wing, kind of.
I think it kind of looks like cross between like Harris ship and the Razor Quest
A little bit, yeah.
because it has like the yellow greenish.
Right. And more. What I'm guessing is, well, I don't think that's the Ronin one. It goes back to black and white with like a stormtrooper getting like kicked back, and it has like a zombie face, kind of.
I think it is. I think it's
Because
still the same one
there's, well, we'll get to it, but there's like one that's like really
with Ewoks.
like no, like chicken scratch animation, seems like kind
Oh
of like I
yeah,
don't know, like it kind of reminded me of the Screecher's Reach, kind of, but we'll get to it
yeah.
later. But I think it might be from that one.
Also, yeah, Etsy said that Amazon has the book listed as a novel. So yeah,
I
I think
see.
it's a novel.
Going along at 13 seconds, we get this. What I would say looks like more of like a classic anime style.
Yeah, it looks like what's the name of it?
So this one, I wonder what. Um, I think this
Rocket
one is
Boys?
the Song of Four Wings. A princess turned rebel protects a child from the might of the Empire on a snowbound planet. Which I think later in the trailer, it's that episode that we see her like when the AT-AT break out of the ice.
Mm-hmm.
So this one might be the the Song of Four Wings, whatever that means. And I think in my trailer reaction, I was like, yeah, this one kind of reminds me of the Twins episodes, like with the California Saber,
Yeah, it kind of does look like it. Isn't
but
there a Twins episode part 2?
no.
I thought there was.
No, remember it was just Ninth Jedi, Village Bride, and the Duel. But like she has like I don't know. I guess like I think it's a she, but she has.
Well, if it's the princess, it would be.
Oh, right, Princess. Yes, and so
Bruh.
she. Oh, forgot the synopsis. But like she has like a suit, like a Iron Man suit, kind of.
Yeah.
And at
It
the
looks
very
cool.
end of the trailer, I think it's the last shot of the trailer.
Yeah,
Like
because you get the R2
goes,
noise.
she goes to hyperspace, like in her suit,
Yeah.
which is kind of terrifying. But whatever. So then after that, this is the one I'm talking about. That looks more like chicken scratch. It's kind of like
Yeah, but
quick.
there's
Like,
more color though.
well, that doesn't mean anything. Like,
True.
obviously, if you're going with this kind of animation style, they're gonna do crazy stuff because
Whatever they
like
want. Yeah,
the
yeah.
background doesn't look like anything. Like, but it
It
looks
looks
cool.
cool though.
But you got like stormtroopers and like you have like rebel soldiers with like from like episode 1, like on the opening, like with the
Yeah.
big white helmets.
Yeah.
Episode 4.
A New Hope. Yep.
So they're just going fighting each other. Whatever, it's pretty cool. Blah blah blah. Joins forces, and then we get back to the duel with a Sith Twi'lek, which there is a female Swiss Sith Twi'lek like in the EU. I forget what
Mm-hmm.
her name is, but
The one that's like partners up with Maul.
no, EU. Like thousands of years, like
Oh,
a
but
Darth.
isn't there one that partners up with Maul that's not canon as well in the Maul book?
I don't know.
Oh,
There's a Maul book.
yeah, we've talked about this because that was one of the books I wanted Andrew to do.
I do not remember
Oh.
that at all.
Either way, it's sick, and her saber is
Yeah, so she has like
the
this.
coolest thing ever.
Well, it's like her hand, right?
Yeah, well, and because later on we see, we'll get to it, but we see that one of her legs is a lightsaber as well.
Darth Talon is the one that teams up with Maul, but I thought she's like from like thousands of years before, like in the Old Republic.
I think there's lots of Sith Twi'leks.
Oh, now I'm curious. Now I gotta like look it up. Darth I don't know. I always
Dun,
thought that
dun,
she was like from
dun.
like the old, because she's in like the Old Republic trailers. So there must be
Doesn't mean the
two
same one. Yeah,
female
I'm
Twi'leks that
saying.
are red, which is weird because I don't know. But anyway, the Twi'lek here in the duel, she has like her hand is like has what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 ish or something
Yeah, something
branches
like
that come
that.
all with the saber. So I'm thinking that it's like one kyber crystal that just emits through all these different emitters. But it could be all the individual kyber crystals. I don't know. But it's just another like gimmick lightsaber
Yeah,
thing.
it's very similar to like the Inquisitors.
Because like the one from the first episode was like a fan, like a
That old guy.
long pole with a fan of,
Which was also really cool.
and this one's kind of like spider fingers coming off of her stump
Yeah.
of her arm. Hey, maybe she and Echo could be good friends. I don't know.
If only Echo would have put a lightsaber on the end of his nub.
Yep, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But what's interesting is the
Yeah, how
blue
many is
Jedi
that?
or the
1,
blue saber
2,
Jedi
3,
attacks
4,
her.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bro, it's so much.
But it's so weird because if you're doing it frame by
Like a
frame on a trailer,
spider.
like he comes in like
White. Like a drawing.
it's just like a drawing, like a white line drawing on the black background, like
Yeah,
he's like
chat.
a
I'll show
ghost
you.
or something,
Because you guys aren't able to see that.
which
Like
is
if you're not
interesting.
doing frame, but it's
So I don't know if
it's actually really cool.
I don't know if he has like some special like a forced ability to make him like teleport to places. Maybe that's what he's doing. Like he's teleporting. I don't know.
I don't know. It's pretty sick though.
And I also think
I would have never noticed that unless you went frame by frame though.
yeah. And what's cool that I like that they did is so he has a blue saber, she has all the red ones, and when they clash, the screen turns purple, which normally you wouldn't.
Oh yeah.
You don't ever see something like that.
Here you go, chat.
So that's kind of
so
cool. Whether they're just fighting, blah blah blah.
Not blah blah blah. Dope, dope, dope.
Yep. So then David Production and lists a bunch of different studios. And then we get to some X-Wings going through. And I think this is that one that we saw earlier with the low quality. I don't want to say low quality, but just like simple hand-drawn things. X-Wings going through smoke. And then 22 seconds, we get my girl from the Village Bride. F is her name. And now the scenes that we get from this in this trailer, I'm not really all that excited for. I don't know. It just doesn't look as like simple. Like it seems like this is more like conflict driven. Rather, so like hopefully they continue to show us, don't tell us thing that they did so well in the first episode. But I don't know. I guess I'm excited, but I just hope they don't like.
Bro, you're excited. I don't know about you, but I need to go back and watch All Vision Volume 1.
Well, go do it. You got a month.
Or especially like the ones that they're doing doubles of.
Yeah, and I hope that when this comes out, because all 9 episodes come out on one day, I'm really hoping that they announce like a release date for the 9th Jedi series that's coming out they said in the spring. So, do you remember that, Drew?
So yes, I do, and so that just shows you, Jeremiah, that you weren't the only one that loved this show, this episode.
No, the 9th Jedi. I like the Village Bride.
Wait, what's the 9th Jedi one?
The one that had all those different Jedi that got together and their lightsabers changed color based on.
Yes.
Come on, Drew.
Not the twins. I keep getting those two confused.
So I'm hoping that they announce like a more like definitive date, because I can't remember. I thought they said like early 2026.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Which I feel like if they've been working on this, like they created this episode for this season at the same time as the whole mini series that they're going to do. So I don't think we're going to have to wait too long. I think it'll be pretty close to like after the first year or something like that. I hope that we get something like that right away. And at least like tell us how many episodes it's going to be, because
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm.
All right, so in the description, the Village Bride sequel is called The Lost Ones. After assisting refugees escape a natural disaster, an incognito F is forced to confront the ghosts of her past when her refugee ship is intercepted by the Empire.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yep.
That's cool.
And I'm not sure like what episode is like that one that we saw with like the hand drawn, because I don't really see. Just looking.
Well, don't jump too far ahead. Oh, you're saying in that thing?
The one that we've already seen.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
So I don't know. So there's one. I don't know. Maybe we'll recognize. Because I didn't really like try and compare these stories with the trailer yet, because I want to kind of just do it on air. But like, there's one that says a psychedelic battle between past and present, light, dark, life and death, plays out in the haunted psyche of an Imperial trooper who is on the cusp of defeat. Maybe that's that one with like the hand drawn one, because it looks just like it's
like in someone's mind.
Someone's mind going crazy or something. I don't know, but F here then says there are some things you can believe in. She pulls out her saber, and then we get this cool one that I think is interesting. That it's like this big giant teddy bear guy.
It's like the bunny one we got.
Oh gosh, I hated that episode.
I don't remember anything about that episode except that there is a bunny.
Right.
It's a bear.
So this one could be Yuko's treasure. A sheltered orphan teams with a street rat kid to rescue his droid caregiver and find a long lost treasure. Might be that one. A street rat is a bear. I don't know. And at 24 seconds, we go back to the duel and we see like a Wookiee with like some armor, like kind of like makeshift armor on with two Ewoks, which is kind of funny because originally in episode 6, the Ewoks were supposed to be Wookiees, a whole planet of Wookiees, but they didn't have enough fake fur to make people into Wookiees.
Yep.
So they just made Ewoks. So it's kind of cool that they have them together on screen. But the Wookiee's holding up one of the Ewoks. Polygon pictures, a bunch of other ones. And then we get the princess on a speeder on that snow planet with her droid as it's on a sidecar, which is kind of cool.
It looks good. This one looks so cool.
And then this next one, there's like this cool, like these two like Inquisitor droid people or something, and like the one throws like a Captain America like shield, which is like a hat, because the other guy has a hat on. That's like the same circular shield thing.
Even if you can't see them.
So he throws it, and then that's that girl in the pink she's one of the girls from the Ninth Jedi. She was like the daughter of the sabersmith.
Yeah.
That escaped, and then so it looks really good. Like
it looks so cool, dude.
I don't know where they're at. Like it's kind of like a temple or something, lost Jedi temple maybe, because before it was like the Jedi were all no more, and it's like these people like heeding the call to become a Jedi, and so maybe they're trying to find some old Jedi temple, and this is like Inquisitors kind of in a sense, like waiting at temples to like see if anyone comes. But she then cuts through the disc. And then we're back. Then we see like a jump to this straight up on a girl's eyes, which is that one with a really good animation. What was that one called that we thought it was? Oh, wait, we didn't get to that one. That was called, I think that one's The Bird of Paradise. After she is blinded in battle, a hot-headed Jedi Padawan must undergo a series of spiritual trials in order to overcome the temptation of the dark side, which those crazy, we'll see later, like the crazy like colors and stuff that she's and like sparkles and stuff. Like I'm guessing it's that. But then you see her, it's like on like a mountain ridge jumping with a saber, and it's really fast. Like how she jumps up, twirls, and then slashes like at the camera. Like it's super fast, so it's really cool. And then we get, I think, a new one. A girl in a mask kicks down a door with a droid that has 6 arms. And so this one, let's see which one this one is.
Oops.
Bounty hunter. A rogue bounty hunter takes a job for a shady industrialist that has unexpected consequences for her and her droid. So I think that's that one. A bounty hunter episode. So that'd be cool. And then we jump to that ship that kind of looked like a X-wing Razor Crest or Ghost Razor Crest hybrid, getting chased throughout space. And what we get here is kind of cool. Is like the shield is like a full sphere around the ship, so when it gets hit, that whole thing lights up. But it's getting chased by much bigger ships that kind of have a similar design.
Yeah, there's always a bigger ship.
So the one being chased is like white with yellow accents. These bigger ones are like gray with purple. And so it's just a space battle to get shot at, trying to get away. And then we get to this other one, new one that's a different anime style that we've seen so far. Honestly, a speeder with like 2 kids and like an old lady. Which ones have we not looked at yet? Maybe it's the smuggler, desperate for a quick payday. A smuggler takes a job to rescue a fugitive from the Empire. Could be that one. I don't know. And
she's in like what it like it's kind of looks like Luke's land speeder kind of thing.
Yep, definitely land speeder, and it's like on like a path, and it's like on a mountain ridge, and it just flies off the edge. Like it's supposed to do like a turn around a corner, and it just keeps going straight, and kind of goes over the city.
That art style reminds me of like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Well, I was gonna say it looks like that, kind of like that city that Boomy.
Yeah, Boomy was in. Yeah, for sure. Like it looks like in the Earth slides Kingdom. In Earth Kingdom.
So that's cool. Maybe we'll see some benders. That'd be kind of cool. Force benders.
Just copy it completely.
Yep. Then some other blue ship. It's like a bunch of cannons coming out, shooting out. Then that old lady that was in that ship before, she like puts out her hand like she has the Force. So that's cool. Stops like an explosion or like redirects like an explosion. Boom. 9 epic stories. And then this is really cool. They get a Star Destroyer.
The Star Destroyer looks so good though.
It does. Like that is a very, very detailed Star Destroyer to have in a animation. So I don't know which one. It has to
be that princess one.
Oh, I think this is the one with the ship that we just saw with the getting chased by the purple ones. Because
maybe.
But
I don't know. It's really good.
It looks really, really good for something that might not be heavily shown in the episode as Star Destroyer. Like, they put a lot of detail in it, so that's pretty cool. And it comes out of hyperspace, and so that's pretty cool. Then we're back at the 9th Jedi sequel. What was it called, the 9th Jedi one? Child of Hope. And so, pursued by Jedi hunters and blasted adrift into space, Kara encounters a seemingly abandoned ship tended by a mysterious. So maybe that's the one. The Ninth Jedi is the one with the ship in space that's getting chased.
That makes sense.
But encounters a seemingly abandoned ship tended by a mysterious droid. Okay, cool. But she's inside. Might be a ship, or it might just be in the temple that she was at before. And she just kind of like turns around, like surprised or scared. Back to the duel. Twi'lek lady. Oh, and her leg is a saber.
Yeah, her leg's a saber and her arm is cut off.
Because the arm turns into all the different
saber.
ones.
Yeah.
Unless it's like interchangeable. Like she takes her saber and connects it to her arm, and then that one splits, and like she can connect it to her leg and it splits. Like if she's jumping through the air, she can like use the force to like move it to the other limb to make a better move or something. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be dope. But yeah, her leg is definitely a saber.
It's kind of funny. So she's just jumping and she's like kicking the guy in the face with the saber.
With the saber.
Yep. And then we get the scene when the AT-ATs come out of the ice, and in the background there's like, I'm guessing it's like just a facility on the planet, Imperial base or something. But AT-ATs come out of the ice. The girl's on her speeder that we saw earlier, and she's like surprised. And we're back at the duel, and the Ronin is with, I think is that the Twi'lek chick?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Because her like head tails. Her arm is like in a cat, like a sling.
Mm-hmm. So maybe she's a good guy.
But
the Ronin had a red saber too.
But like, her head tails just put up in her like a hairdo, like twisted together.
I don't know, bro.
She has like tentacle tips coming out the back, but like,
it's definitely her.
And I think that those two red dots are kyber crystals that she has in like pins, like hairpins.
It's dope, whatever it is.
So are those all the different fingers from earlier? Like all the 12 different ones are her hairpins?
Or her? She
and
holds
they all
it up,
connect together into a saber.
I don't know.
Because if that's her, that might have been like a way in the past, like a prequel. Like he has flashbacks to the back because that's her arm, and it's like, okay, like it just got hit, and then in the future she adapts it to be like a weapon. So this could be like a time jump back and forth, pre-episode or season 1 until like season 3 here. But there's like this monkey guy that says "try not to die." And I think that's the same species as like the monkey guy in Solo that was like on a train heist gets killed. Yep. I think that might be the same species, like kind of like that monkey thing with like 4 arms. But he says, "Try not to die." That princess girl on the speeder bike on the snow planet, she puts in literally a cassette tape.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you younger than the 2000s,
what's that?
A cassette tape was a way we used to listen to music and stuff. It's like a VHS, but smaller. Oh, wait, you don't know what a VHS is either.
Oh, Lord.
You're right. Do you know what a cassette is? Do you know what a VHS is?
She has to know what it is.
Well, she's like 17 or something like that. That's like she's been born in a time when CDs were being phased out. Red Buff is in the chat.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so this is like probably her mixtape of like her like I'm gonna
her tunes.
Fight. Like I'm about to fight someone. So it's kind of like I picture kind of like a Deadpool when he puts on the music fight or something. This is her mixtape to do that. She says, "Let's go," and she's just like dodging all the hits and shots from the AT-ATs, and that thing in the back kind of looks like a.
She said, "Yes, I do. I have a VHS player as a kid."
Oh dang! But I thought it was a facility building. That kind of looks like a Jawa crawler, but a different, like a Jawa crawler on a snow planet.
Yeah, I think it's a facility, but it does kind of look like a sand crawler, a snow crawler.
Ooh,
is that on skis?
That's a snow crawler. You heard it here first, folks. Snow crawler.
It's on skis.
That'd be pretty cool.
It's like
Do you think? So, do you think they're gonna have what color? Do you think the Jawas robes are gonna be? Do you think they're gonna be brown still, or do you think
No, they'd be
gonna
white to blend in with the
to be
planet.
white or blue?
And
That'd be
you
kind
can
of
just
cool.
see their black hair coming out.
That'd be cool. What color are their eyes gonna be?
Red still.
Red. Okay. October 29th. And then we get the super cool one with the great animation, the trust
Literally
in
a
the
month
force,
away from yesterday.
and its energy, which binds all living things. And she's looking at like a coastal area with a sunrise.
And the clouds look good. Everything about that looks
Yep.
so sick.
And then right after that is like she's like manipulating the ground or earth or something, but it's all like different colors, like purple, red, yellow, orange. It does look cool, but like if you look at her, like she's like fading away, which is interesting. So what does that mean? I'm really excited. And then we have that giant bear guy with that little kid trying to find it. Was it trying to find a droid or something? Lost droid, and they find a different treasure. And then we see SEAL Team Ewoks come out of the.
So funny.
They have like goggles on, and they just like come out of the water onto like a little like rock in the water, like they were just swimming underwater
with bow and arrows.
Yeah, like that's kind of crazy. I don't know.
That's pretty dope.
What kind of episode is this? They're fighting these crazy Jedi with these crazy weapons. There's Ewoks, like SEAL Team Ewok. Then they're banging on some drums, and there's like a stormtrooper in the background.
Dancing the jig.
Someone just took their armor and like was putting it on and having fun. Galaxy's bigger. Then it's a ship, kind of like a quad. Kind of looks like a quad jumper a little bit, but it has like it's much smaller jumps. Comes off like a Grand Canyon with like waterfalls.
It looks so sick.
And that one ship that we were talking about earlier enters hyperspace. All on Disney Plus.
On Disney.
Ronan points his saber. There is no balance without the light and the dark. So, probably implying, or whoever, I can't remember who's talking here, but whoever's talking is using the dark side and light side. And then the awesome animation one, she's crying.
She kind of looks like Lindsay Lohan from in this one.
Who I don't know who that is.
From what's it called? Lindsay Lohan from.
It's an anime.
No, it's a. What's her name? Or what's the Grinch?
Huh?
You ever seen the Grinch? That's the Grinch.
Yeah.
The live action one. They have like those little tiny noses.
Whose?
The Lindsay Lohan, the girl that helps the Grinch.
That's her name?
Yes, Lindsay Lohan. She kind of looks like that. Or no, sorry, Cindy Lohan. My bad.
Gosh, that's her name. I didn't know. I haven't watched the live action Grinch in like 20 years, so whatever. I don't know. But yeah, she's like reaching out.
Am I wrong though? She kind of looks like it.
I don't know. I don't remember. But she's reaching out in the forest, and then like I think this next one is the hand animated drawing one, where he's like having some psychedelic.
Yeah, I think it's like a dream state.
Yeah, dream state. Someone's like reaching at him. Next, we're back at the Village Bride sequel, and so her rival or someone from her past, someone with like a reddish, like slightly pink saber but she has like white hair, red eyes, white and gray like outfit on, and it's just honest like weird like
looks like a video game
like Tron or something. I don't know, like
Tron.
It's just like I'm guessing it's just like a glass dome to like view space from, but like the ground is just like
lava?
red
Like,
flower petals or something. I don't know, because when they're running, like the pieces are. So it's kind of weird. So it doesn't look as like pleasant as like the original.
oh, for sure not.
So it looks weird. Back at the Ninth Jedi sequel, Show Me the Way. She's using the two hands, use the Force. Big explosion. And that a bounty hunter with the droid. She's like explosion. She's like flipping upside down, shooting. The one escape. The ship is trying to escape. Right, like shoot something and run away. And then May the Force be with you in Japanese, and the Ninth Jedi girl is hugging a droid. That kind of looks like the one from the Jedi video game series. Forget his name. B something. I can't remember. I'm terrible with my droids. Then the duel. Again, fighting the blue saber guy. And then our awesome animated one. She's jumping up the ridge, jumping over her droid. It's like a giant BB droid, kind of. And like jumps on it. And like the droid like flings her up even further, like helps her jump big. And she jumps up and she's like twirling, slow motion, boom. And she hits a person in like black and red ribbons, red tattoos on her legs.
Yeah.
Who has 2 red sabers. So that's cool. So then the girl on the snow planet, like her droid is in space. And it like breaks up into a bunch of pieces, attaches to the girl.
She like transforms
into like a cool like Iron Man flying suit. Hits hyperspace. It looks like Visions Volume 3 available October 29th, Disney Plus. And that's that. So quick trailer, nonstop. Just like everything happens like every like second. There's like a new scene. So
yeah, it's cool.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Like,
I'm pumped.
Season 2.
I'm more excited for this than the Grogu movie for sure.
Yeah, definitely. But season 2 of Visions was like Volume 2 was really good. That was like my favorite of the 2 seasons so far. I'm hoping that these get better. Like every season's getting better.
I'm excited to watch it all in Japanese too, because like we can do that.
Watch it in Japanese, or are you gonna do both?
I'm gonna do both, like last time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do.
I'll watch it first in Japanese, and I'll watch it again in English.
I'll just do English
because there's a lot of good English actors too.
Well, there wasn't. So. I don't know. There's just like that one girl that is up and coming a little bit.
Well, the first time they did it, there was.
Yeah, season 1. That was everybody. It was like
like Mark Hamill and Boba
Fett. You had Hopper from Stranger Things. You had Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Like all these like big name things about you. Well, I guess George Takei is in this season as well. I think he's been in all 3 seasons, maybe.
I think so.
But like, this is one female actress that is in this one. That's like, I think she's up and coming. I think she's been like Netflix shows or something. I don't know. She's the only like English actor that like, I recognize other than George Takei. But I don't know. I hope that this show is just better than season 2 because season 2 is so good.
Yeah.
But like I'm excited for the sequel ones. But you know that one was really good animation. That I'm excited for. The hand drawn one looks pretty good. And then we'll see what the other ones are going to be. Like that assassin or the bounty hunter one might look cool. Some cool fight scenes.
I think they all look good. Like I'm excited for all of them.
The one I'm the most hesitant on is that giant bear one. That's probably just gonna be the fun, lighthearted one. The one that looked like Avatar: The Last Airbender. That was like that had the least amount in it from the trailer. So maybe that's because it's gonna be there's everything else is spoilers. It's gonna be a really good episode, so they didn't want to put a lot in there. But I don't know. And I'm gonna try to do
reaction
videos. Oh, I did that for Volume 2. So go check those out. That was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun also. And so go check those out if you haven't. You can see me cry in one episode, Screechers Reach. Go check that one out. But yeah. And so it's going to be weird because it's coming out on Wednesday the 29th. So I don't know if that means they're going to do that Tuesday night thing. But like, because normally we do 3 episodes an episode. So, because I'm going to try and like watch and record all the episodes that day. But we see if we might, I don't know, we'll see what we'll do for the schedule.
I mean, we could do the first 3 episodes that night.
We can try. Just because I'm going to be like trying to like record all those things and editing and stuff. And so we'll see.
We could always record on Thursday because my new schedule starts.
Oh, that's right.
It starts that week. So,
but we'll keep you posted on when we'll be doing that, of course. Just follow us, join the Discord, whatever. We always do live updates in the. If you want all the news first for everybody, go join the Discord. I do all the announcements there for everyone first before I do any kind of announcements for like outside if we do that. So, any other final thoughts?
No.
Cool. Well, we forgot last week to do a coffee break, so we probably shouldn't skip it again this week. So, as always, we have a sponsor, Wesley Andrews Coffee and Tea out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. And so if you like a great cup of coffee or tea, check out this ad from Wesley Andrews Coffee and Tea and use our promo code for a discount. So take a listen.
Hey everyone, Andrew here. I'm pleased to tell you that the sponsor of today's episode is Wesley Andrews Coffee and Tea. If you don't know anything about Wesley Andrews, you definitely should. They're an award-winning coffee roaster and shop in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and they make fantastic coffee. The awesome thing is that whether you live in the Twin Cities or not, you can get their coffee beans delivered straight to your door by ordering them online. They even have a subscription service that ensures you never run out of amazing coffee. If you've been looking for some new coffee to try or a way to elevate your normal coffee routine, now's your chance. Head over to wesleyandrews.cc, use the code Empire Radio, that's with a capital E and a capital R with no space at checkout, to get 15% off your first purchase of any bags of coffee or a coffee subscription. I can't think of a better deal. Get 15% off some great coffee, support a small business, and support your favorite Star Wars podcast. In the words of Emperor Palpatine, do it.
Do it.
Dude,
I thought you were going to take your hoodie off. I thought that's why you left.
No.
You get a muscle through burning up right
Miles.
now. You had a what?
I had to go say goodnight to Miles. Mr. Spider-Man himself.
All right. Well, now that we're done with the trailer and that coffee ad, we might as well turn to everyone's favorite time of every episode, voicemail time.
It's voicemail time.
All right, cool. Well, we tonight have 4 voicemails.
Ooh.
And the first 2 are special because they're from a first-time sender. And not only that, they are from an international fan with an accent.
Lots of oohs tonight.
So I'm just going to play these back just because they're kind of this. He got cut off once it ran out of time and he just went to the next one. So I'll play them both. But let's take a listen to Sebastian.
Hey guys, it's Sebastian from Hungary, and I've been listening to your podcast for the last, let's say, 1.5, 2 years, and I think I finished all your podcasts in that time, going back to when basically you started, even before Empire Radio. I grew to be a huge fan, and I really appreciate what you're doing. Now, lately I've been reading a bunch of Star Wars books, and I just finished the Throne Ascendancy trilogy. After the other Throne trilogy, the canon one, and I have some not disagreement, but some other viewpoints than you guys about the second and third book. So you mentioned a lot that Throne himself is not really represented in the story, but by that time we get to know Throne so well that I don't feel the need to actually have him there. Rather, you kind of like already know his his sense or his views, so that
Go to the next one.
so it's Sebastian just continuing the previous voicemail. So it kind of feels like not a detective story, but like you get to be in Throne's mindset and see the other main characters' parts, but you are the one who understands Throne's logic behind their action also, and the consequences of like them working together prior. So that for me gave a huge plus to both those two books. So I didn't feel the need to have him more there, being present like all the time. Yeah, I've just been thinking about that. So yeah, other than that, I'm happy to hear from you guys again. You deserve that break. All the Star Wars stories were a bit overwhelming lately, so almost. There's never too much of Star Wars. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'm gonna keep listening to you. Have fun.
All right. Thank you, Sebastian. And yes, I do vaguely remember us talking about that was Tennessee Trilogy breakdown was a couple of years ago, a few years ago.
Yeah, for sure.
And I do remember like in I think it was the second book, it was very like
Anakin heavy.
no, that was I think that was in the first. No, the Ascendancy Trilogy is what he's talking about, not the Imperial one.
Oh,
Where in the I think he was like there's a lot of stuff with like that egg buoy guy that was like trying to pretend to be.
I think he's right though. Like based on like we already know Thrawn, and like we're developing a world around him.
Right, especially with that first book, I feel like we got a good setup on who he is, but then like as the bigger story was unfolding, like it stepped away and there's like other things going on in the other books. Like I think that was also second book was also like they were like the egg buoy or something. We're trying to set up like a false war, like get the families to like do like a wartime type of thing or something like that, where they get extracted from the fleet to join their family fleet or something like that. And so, but yeah, Thrawn is definitely he's set up to be like we understand him very well, and then lets the story play out. And then I think in the third book it kind of all ties together. But it's been for a long time since I've read it. It's been like 3 years or something like that. It seems like. But yeah, all the way from Hungary. That's pretty cool. So you got
that's really cool.
We hope to hear from you again, and you got to tell us how do you say "May the Force be with you" in Hungarian language. That'd be kind of cool to hear what that means. So send us again, Sebastian, and do it on a regular basis. We'd love to, or tell us some like, is Star Wars big in Hungary? Are you like the only fan in Hungary, or is it like a growing thing? Are people kind of like getting on the bandwagon? Let us know. That'd be cool to learn more about culture in your country and Star Wars and fandoms
with Star Wars and stuff like that. And it's cool that he's like listened to all of it and even our older stuff. So that's pretty dope.
Cool. Thanks again, Sebastian.
New GOG kind of thing.
Yep.
So, thanks for the voicemail. And yeah, it's dope.
All right. Next up, we have a voicemail from Yaretsi. And I tried to turn this up as loud as I could, so it's going to be really quiet for some reason, but let's take a listen. And then in post, it will be adequate volume.
Hey, Empire Radio, it's Yaretsi. I have no idea if it's too late to send a voicemail, but I'm sending one anyway. I just had a question. What's your favorite color? Because, like, I don't know what it is. Mine's lavender purple.
Lavender.
That's it. Bye.
Yaretsi.
All right, thank you, Etsy. Our favorite color. I don't know if we've ever answered
I
this.
don't know if we've ever said
Talked
that.
about this.
I don't even know if I know mine.
Really? I feel like you're a
Yeah.
purple person
I enjoy purple.
because you have purple lights on in your.
Yeah, I don't know why I always have it. But like Tanner, his favorite color is purple. Like, and you know it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't wear a lot of purples.
Right.
I like the ambience of purple. But like it's not like something I wear. I feel like black is probably my favorite color. Or like brownish. I like more neutral colors when it comes to like clothing and stuff. So I feel like that's like probably my favorite color. But yeah.
I probably go with blue. I feel like I always say that a lot, but like I like earth tones. So like green has been growing on me the last few years, like a dark green. It's pretty cool. But like I actively avoid bright colors, like bright blue or
Yeah, me
bright
too.
green or red shirts or yellow shirts. Like I
don't think I own.
I don't.
I was gonna say I don't own any red shirts, but I do because my Chiefs are red.
Yeah, you've worn a red jersey multiple times on the podcast.
So that doesn't count though.
But yeah, bright colors. I don't need that attention walking around in public. So
Yeah,
I just feel like I'm sticking out. I don't know. That's just me. But you actually said lavender purple, so that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. My wife says orange.
Really?
Yeah, Steph's favorite color is orange.
I feel like she doesn't wear a lot of. I feel like she wears like on.
She doesn't wear a lot, but she she likes it the most.
Right. Interesting. Orange. So that means she loves Halloween, like fall and Halloween.
She loves fall. She likes Halloween. She likes Christmas more than anything though. Christmas is her favorite.
Right. Which is most people's favorite, I feel like. But and that's coming on. That's less than 3 months away. We're going to be at Christmas. So get hyped for that. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Thank you, Yaretsi. Next up, our final one. The Coup d'etat verse is back with Garrett. So last week, he woke up from like force healing Anakin, we're presuming. And Anakin, he escaped and like seemingly destroyed his way out and fought his way out of the dreadnought. And Garrett's trying to escape, and he gets to Hangar Bay, and he can't find his N1 starfighter. He just sees a Razor Crest, and so pick up right there. So let's take a listen.
Hi, Empire Radio. It's Garrett. Luckily, my N1 was here. It was just parked behind that Razor Crest. I let out a sigh of relief and got in to figure out where the heck I was. It seems I had drifted in space quite a bit, and I'm now closer to Naboo, which is a good place to start figuring out what's going on. So I set a course and exit the dreadnought in my N1. Unfortunately, my relief didn't last very long, because just as I exit, I see a pirate ship release some scout ships. Flying straight at them, I prep my weapons for if they decide to attack. But they don't. Instead, they turn around and head back to their ship. As I get closer to the main ship, I notice something. Speaking of noticing things, I noticed that we're getting a bunch of cool new technology and visions, like the X-Wing Iron Man suit and the multi-lightsaber contraption. I'm super excited to see all the sorts of creative contraptions and mechanisms that people can think up for Star Wars. What's a wacky contraption that you can think up? I'm thinking about a backpack that has a robotic arm that can use a lightsaber to deflect blaster fire and lightsaber attacks from behind. Maybe it also spins super fast so it can fly like the Inquisitors.
All right.
Love that he left us hanging like hardcore right there.
Yeah, like the pirates, like you used to be a pirate king. So, because you hit your first coup d'etat, well, I think it was on a pirate ship, and you became the pirate king. So, are these pirate allies? Are they?
Is your pirate old?
Are these enemy pirates? A rival pirate gang? Pirate? What is a pirate crew? Yeah, pirate crew. Like
gang.
I can't remember. Sorry, I don't hang out with pirates. I don't know my lingo. But he's also said he's by Naboo, right? So, what's going to happen on Naboo? Are we going to see a Padme? I don't know. It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
If Anakin's there, Padme has to be there, right? So we'll see.
You would think.
It seems like it's just coming together. Like, have you finished Rebuild the Galaxy yet?
No, because we were gonna watch it, and then we delayed it, and we're gonna do it all together now.
Yeah, we're just gonna do all 4 episodes on the 15th because I know your little boy wants to watch him, and I don't want to like delay him even more. So, and it's just I don't want to do like 2 episodes, and 2 episodes is kind of weird. So we're just gonna do a whole season review, but I don't know. It just seems like it's coming together. He might have got a little inspiration from Rebuild the Galaxy season 2. So if you haven't watched that, go watch it because it's
it's a banger. Probably.
Season 2 is pretty. I finished it last night, and it's pretty.
And you love it.
It's actually kind of fun.
I think the Lego stuff is slept on. Like if you're not into the Legos, like movies and like the Batman Lego movie, the whole time it's just like roasting the characters and like it's so fun. So
yeah, there were a couple in the last 2 episodes of them making fun of Star Wars, like Disney Star Wars. I'm like, that's cool that they can make fun of themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's we're not here for that. They come back in a couple weeks. But Garrett's question is if we can make a Kyber crystal powered contraption, it has its own sabers, what would we do? Something wacky. He said a backpack that can spin a lightsaber to deflect, but also maybe fly like the Inquisitors. I don't know, maybe like a lawnmower,
wacky
lightsaber lawnmower. You know, and Skeleton Crew. You know, they had nice green lawns, so they have to have something to cut the grass. So
yeah, I was thinking more like those hats that have like the helicopter, but then be lightsabers. You just like fly at someone with your head, and but then the issue is when you take it off, you like shave your back at the same time. If you like don't turn it off and you take it off and go
right.
There's some flaws for sure, but that's wacky.
So like, are lightsabers like hot? Like if you put your hand by it, is it warm?
I would assume it's a laser.
I don't know because I feel like their hands are right by the blade.
Well, it sears you if you touch it.
Right, but that's just because the plasma is like touching you, and it's not. But I feel like it's not.
I don't know
because
it's
like
not cold. But you're right, like because
but like there's like the underwater episodes with lightsabers in the Clone Wars, and it's not like boiling the water.
No, but when they get out of the water, though, it steams.
Yeah, but it's still not boiling the water under.
But like when like rain hits it, they're always like steaming.
I don't know. I think it's one of those things in Star Wars that's not really consistent and.
No, for sure, because like I feel like it's so like. The original sabers kind of looked like more like a cone at the end to like protect your hand from sliding up and hitting it. I don't know. You would think.
I don't know, but I'm gonna go with a lawnmower. Just cut the grass.
Just like, why would you? I mean, it'd be dope. It'd be easier. You wouldn't have to have gas. You just start that up though, and.
But if they were hot, you could do like a rotisserie type of thing, where like it's like rotating around.
No, you can put it in a smoker.
That too.
Yeah, you're right. Like a spigot grill.
I don't know what else a
saber grill.
What else you could do with a lightsaber contraption?
Well, I think the big one is like the one that they did in Rebels. That didn't really last too long with the gun.
And the saber they need to bring that back, dude.
It's practical. Like, why wouldn't they use that?
I just think that even in Rebels they didn't utilize it enough because they got destroyed at the end of season 2. But like, yeah, I think that was a good idea. I think they need to have more of like multi-use.
I feel like they destroyed it because it felt too kiddish. Maybe, and like after season 2, they wanted to get more serious with the show.
I don't know,
because they also cut his hair, but
I don't know. We'll see what they do in the future.
I think it's practical to be able to shoot for distance, and then when they get up close, use the lightsaber. Like it makes sense instead of having a pistol and a lightsaber.
Or which they never did in Rebels is like when their sabers are locked. Telling them like shoot off the side that's like right at the face. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I think that would be
It's like you go up close and then you're also like spamming and shooting it.
yeah.
You can't block it if you're
Your face
dueling
is
it.
right against your face.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Makes sense.
I don't know if we're ever gonna get any more like lightsaber like ideas in Star Wars because like
I don't know. We just saw someone with a one leg, and
but I mean like that's just like a straight one. But like we have like the helicopter sabers, we have like the light whip, we have Ezra's gun one. But like what else other variants do we get? Like what kind of sabers?
A fan. We got a fan.
Fan.
Or like not a fan, like a
well in the Lego the Rebuild the Galaxy, the main villain has like I think have you seen the second episode?
No.
Oh.
Don't spoil it.
Well, then I'm not going to say it. This is a cool way to do dual wielding sabers.
I'm excited.
But find out in a couple weeks when we do a breakdown of the whole season, just kind of a review of it. We're not going to go scene by scene, but that'll take forever. But we'll just kind of randomly. We got to practice for like a movie review, kind of. So for coming out in May. When that movie comes out. Hopefully, if we do that, when we do that movie review, we can have like Andrew and Grace here for that, do a 4-person breakdown. Sure. Grace would hate being here for like 4 hours talking about it, but that'd be fun. And then we can have like people send in their reviews on the movie. So
yeah,
be exciting.
And if you guys want to come watch it with us in Minnesota, we can figure that out too.
And when we say
maybe we should run a poll in the Discord to see how many people would like want to travel here to go see Star Wars with us. Do like a small meet and greet thing.
I don't know. It'd be hard to like rent out a theater on a weekend.
Well, if we all buy it at drop
at the same showing, I don't know. Empire showing. Radio crashes Marcus Theater website.
Yeah, like let's make the news, bro.
All right, well, we're rambling now, so we might as well just get out of here. So, if you want to get connected with us here at Empire Radio, if you're new, just checking us out, blah, 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 please go in the link description wherever you're listening. Click the link, links.co/Empire Radio, links spelled with 2 I's. Click that landing page for everything Empire Radio. So, join the Discord. Like I mentioned earlier, if you want to join the blind ranking number 3, join the Discord, and you can jump in, live chat for that, and play along with us. But follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch for live streams. Send in a voicemail. Look, we got Sebastian from Hungary. Let's see. We know there's a lot of people. You guys, like 25% of our audience is outside of the United States. So we know you guys are listening. Please send in a voicemail. We love to hear from you. Hear that accent. Tell us how to say "May the Force be with you" in your native language. We love to hear that. But also, if you're from America, you can send in a voicemail too.
Yes, we still like it.
Yep. There's a fan email if you even need to email us about anything. But yeah, just get connected. So we got Visions coming up. We got what else is coming up? That's about it. After Visions, but I don't know what we're gonna do after that. But we should probably do like I think in the spring we'll do some more like book reviews and stuff.
For sure.
But maybe more comics coming up. We got more comics we got to do for the Bounty Hunter comics. So I'll probably talk to Grace this weekend and set that up. But most of the first 2 or 3 weeks of November will be Visions stuff. But who knows? They should drop another Lego Halloween thing like they did that one time for Star Wars a couple years ago.
I think that's what like the Rebuild the Galaxy is kind of taking over that kind of stuff.
I don't know. I don't think there's going to be a season 3. How about that? I'll just say that. No spoilers. But they can always add something else. Like it's just this animated show.
Lego. They can do whatever they want.
They can do whatever they want. They don't have to care about canon. But that's everything. Anything else, Drew?
No.
All right. Well, you've been listening to another Visions-tastic episode of Empire Radio. I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Drew.
And may the Force be with you.
Always.